Good afternoon, everyone. I am Priyanka Pahal, Assistant Professor in SKIT College, Jaipur. Today, I am going to tell you about the types of statistics that we generally teach in research methods in management in MBA second semester. In this class, we are going to talk about the what is statistics and what are the different types of statistics. So in this class we are going to talk about the descriptive statistics and inferential statistics also. What statistics is? The branch of mathematics that transforms data into useful information for decision makers. There are two types of statistics, descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. So first we will look at what are the different types of descriptive statistics available to us. That it describes something of a product or of an individual or of an organization. So we collected data in descriptive statistics. We summarize them and we analyze data. After that, we make a particular decision. Right? So we will discuss more about descriptive statistics. So as I said, it's just more of data collection. So data collection can be through several ways, or let's say survey can be through several methods. You can have, let's say, a form to form survey. You can have one to one survey. You can have survey at a mall, have a survey at office or at home. There are several other methods of data collection. So once you have collected data, then your responsibility is to present data in appropriate form, so that you can infer something out of that data. So either you come with tables, graph, charts, pie charts, scatter plots, and so on. Then try to go for some kind of analysis on data, right? For example, you can simply do mean. You can calculate mean, median, mode, range, and there are several other statistical analyses you can perform on data. That on a basis of some sample, we try to know the characteristics of population. And there are two types of inferential statistics. The second types of statistics. Estimation, for example, estimation of population mean through sample mean. Okay, I will give you an example. Let us say there are 30 students in your class and you want to know the average weight of the class. So what you should do? You should take a sample from that class, find out the mean, and you should say that this mean is equivalent to the mean of the population. So that is estimation. The other one is hypothesis testing. So there are two types of inferential statistics in estimation, hypothesis testing. So here what we say, we test a claim that a population mean weight is 120 pounds. So initially what you are doing hypothesis testing, we prepare a hypothesis, we frame a hypothesis about population parameter. We say that because we do not know the mean weight of the population, so we assume initially, we say that it is 120 pound. Now it may be right or it may be wrong. It will be decided once you take sample from that population, find out the weight. Okay, so these are two broad inferential statistical tools, estimation and hypothesis testing. So we are drawing conclusion about large group of individuals just based on the subset of a large group, that is a subset is nothing but a sample of the population. We also have seen a couple of definitions. So what is variable? Is it a characteristics of an item or an individual? For example, height of a student, weight of a student, and so on. So all these are nothing but variables. Data, once again, are different values are associated with a variable or variables. So let us look at some basic vocabulary of statistics. So we have got population, there is something called sample, there is something called parameter, statistics. So what do you think? What is population? Just think for a while, what is population? So population is basically all items or individuals about which you want to draw conclusion. For example, l- let us say you want to know the income of those people who live in 24-kilometer radius from the center of the city, and the age of those people should be between 18 to 25. So all those people who are in this age group and live in this 24 kilometers of the radius, that would be the population. Let us say population for simplicity is 100. So all this one individuals are population. What does sample? Sample is the proportion of population selected for analysis. So we will select some of the people who over here from 100 people so that we know income of the entire population. So how to select sample? It should be a representative sample. For example, in this set of 100 people, let us say there are 75 male and 25 females. Now let us say if you are talking about a sample of, for example, say 20. So if you are taking 20 sample over here, then how many should be male? Because 75% are male. So it's 0.75 multiplied by 20, right? So whatever is the number you will get, right? Similarly, 0.25 into 20. So there are many females you should select, and these many males you should select. So that's why you will have a representative sample. A representative sample means the sample should be the same characteristics which the population has got. Parameter is a numerical measure that describes characteristics of the population. Which the characteristics of a population, not the sample. So it could be, let's say, population mean, or it could be standard deviation of the population. Statistics is a measure that describes characteristics of a sample. So sample mean x bar, sample standard deviation. This is how we represent sample standard deviation. So parameter is about population and statistics about sample, right? So this is all from my side. In the types of statistics, we have described about the descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. We have also spoken about the basic vocabulary that generally people use in these statistics. Thank you from my side. Thank you so much. Thank you. In the next class, we'll discuss something, a different topic that will relate to research methods in management. Thank you.